Look at the two that we know now will take place. Brazil will take on South Korea, Portugal against Switzerland. Let's start off, shall we, with what? Portugal against Switzerland?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What? I fancy Switzerland.
Really?
Yeah, it's not that Portugal are not talented. Of course they are. But it's still in the memory how dogged Switzerland were against France a couple of 18 months ago, whatever it was. And I think they've got a mix of power, aggression, experience, some legs in the midfield as well. Rodriguez down that left flank. Embolo, obviously, big, powerful striker in good form up front. I think it's a pretty 50-50 game for me, but I'm just going for the pragmatism of Switzerland.
Well, I find the pragmatism more on the Portuguese side, in the way where...
Right. What about your spine?
The spine of what? Portugal? Switzerland, yeah, but it's full of details, You never know what can happen in life and football. I think Portugal have shown since 2016, where they didn't have a great European championship, but they went through and won against France because of the pragmatism that they showed. It wasn't spectacular, but it was very effective. And again, it's 50-50 for me to say who's going to win. I will go for Switzerland because I prefer the way Switzerland plays.
Okay.
But it's a really open game.
I mean, I don't disagree with anything the two of you
that's
said.
good.
Go on then.
But I'm going to go with Portugal. Just because of the talent. The talent level's high.
Right.
It's a really tight call. But because of the talent level, I think Portugal has more talent around the field. I think Portugal does it.
Nedum?
Yeah, I'm going to go for Portugal, but I agree with what the guys are saying. It feels very 50-50, but their talent is there, and would you be surprised if Ronaldo manages to score that goal and equal Eusebio at this round? So, yeah, I'll go for them, but it's ultimately a toss-up at the end of the day.
And Brazil to take on South Korea. Maybe not quite as close, not quite as 50-50, Stephen?
I think we'll go with Brazil.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah, I think comfortably you got to go with Brazil.
They're rested, obviously, as well.
Yeah, and you do have to look at how South Korea have played this tournament. I think they were fortunate that they came up against a Portugal side that was a reserve team pretty much.
Right.
And they just managed to edge it, and everything else fell into place for them. So you can't not go for Brazil. You can't.
Yeah. Of course, you have to go for Brazil.
Yep.
But if Brazil doesn't take that game seriously,
right,
surprise can come out.
No, I think they'll take it seriously. I think they will.
They have to.
Brazil.
Yeah. Nedum?
Brazil. Looking forward to that semi-final, Brazil-Argentina. There we go.
Nedum, that's it from you. Thank you very much, as always. When do you leave? Because your Shaka's going over there, isn't he? When do you pass the baton to Shaka?
Yeah, Tuesday morning. I'm going to make sure that the room's nice and tidy for him, make sure Seb is there to greet him, and he can just fall in line and do whatever I did beforehand and take it forward. Look after little Sebby.
Clean your plate before leaving.
I mean, what an arrival that is, walking into your room, having somebody still banging their head on the wall talking about Mexico. 5 days after. 5 days.
Talking about Tino, should have done this.
He's got a cardboard cutout of Tata Martino on his
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.